Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to give a post-fight thoughts real quick and just talk boxing, whatever in general. Terence Crawford versus Gamboa. It went down Saturday night. If you're a boxing fan, you know what I'm talking about. I was watching Gamboa from back in the days on ESPN2, which seems to be more recent anyway, not like back in the day. But anyway, if you had asked me before the fight who I thought would win this fight, come on, you know I'm gonna say Crawford. I seen Crawford knocking this guy out. That's a lie. See, that's the thing about me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have probably gave the edge based on both of these guys. I always knew Gamboa goes down a lot and he gets caught. He walks in with no defense. But I would have probably, I'm being totally honest, and I would have probably said, because I saw more of Gamboa and I do like Gamboa, I saw Gamboa rise up through ESPN2. I would have probably said, hey, you know what? I think Gamboa is going to probably win because he always goes down, but he manages to win. Had that 23-16 record coming in. Crawford 23-0, 16 wins. Weird. It's kind of kismet. They both had the same record coming in. We've seen something like that recently. Anyway, the guys were the same ages and all that good stuff. But reflecting on the fight, hindsight I always say is 20/20 when people predict fights. I hear a lot of people talking about, oh, but Crawford beat a little guy. First of all, let's give props to Crawford, okay? I watched his fights that we probably all have seen in recent memory, and we didn't know too much about him, really. We know he switches southpaw, but until you see a fighter go up against somebody really good, another upper echelon type of fighter like Gamboa, we don't really know what they're made of. We don't know what's going to happen. That's what's exciting about boxing. So we see that Crawford's a pretty good guy. Gamboa's still awesome to watch. He got tons of balls. Love to watch him. Goes in there. He gets reckless. He was winning the early rounds. He could have went in and out the whole fight and played it safe like that, but Crawford made adjustments, and he knew that Gamboa would be suckered into, if you want to use that word, you know, a brawl. He went into a brawl with Crawford, and he lost. So Crawford made those adjustments, and what their champions are made of. The better fighter's always going to win. The truth's going to come out in the ring. But I got to say, before that fight, like I said, I probably would have picked Gamboa if I was pressed to the wall and said who's going to win that fight. And a lot of these guys now, after the fight, hindsight's 20/20, right? He's small. Gamboa went up in weight to fight Crawford, so he's small. I can't say that because boxing, when the weights are close nowadays, you see guys like Pacquiao rising up. If they're good and they're all that, they can rise up a rank or two, a division or two, and perform excellent. And they hold their punches. You see Gamboa had the big power. You heard Crawford late. So all this small talk, for me, is meaningless. What I would suggest for Gamboa should go with Roach. Even though he's 32 years old, I think he would make adjustments, and Roach would probably make him more aware, like, hey, you're going in with your defense now because you're so obsessed with knocking someone out real quick. You got that big heart and it's hurting you. You can do the same thing once you get a guy and be more disciplined. He could probably make those adjustments now for Gamboa, but that's what I would do if I was Gamboa. Go into a Freddie Roach type of situation. Oh, by the way, I want to touch on Broner. Broner, some people always ask me, oh, what do you think about Broner? I think he's not that good. I think he's the B fighter. The guy was thinking he's going to be a billionaire. Just keep dreaming, dude. He better start taking college classes or something, or do something else, because I don't think the music's going to happen. I don't think the boxing's going to happen on the level of Floyd Mayweather that he thought. I don't think there's ever going to be $1 billion future in that man's history, let alone a couple of multi-million-dollar future. He got a couple kids. He takes 3 more losses. It's a wrap, so he'll be fighting on ESPN2 pretty soon. I don't know, you know, this guy, he's so cocky, so arrogant, and you got to back that up. You got to earn that. You got to have those skills. He doesn't have those skills, in my opinion. So we got a new heavyweight champion going on, I see, but I tell you, it's Vitaly Bermain. I don't have the name in front of me, but that's Vitaly's belt, all right? So Vladimir Klitschko is still the pound-for-pound real heavyweight champion. You can make belts up, you can recycle belts and do all that stuff. Golovkin's coming up. I think he's going to win that fight on July 26th. I'll probably do a prediction fight on that pretty soon. Brian Jennings versus Mike Perez. Very interesting fight for the heavyweight division. I like Jennings, so I'll probably make a prediction fight on that. And Brando Rios is coming up, HBO, August 2nd. So we'll talk about that. in a later vlog or whatever. So anyway, peace, dudes. Just wanted to give my thoughts on that.